Howdy folks, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore. It is Monday, December 2nd, 2024, and this is my report for week 78 of my journey to Wonderland using Lion Diet Carnivore and alternate day fasting. We're going to jump in straight to those daily videos that I do and see how this week went, and then we'll talk about it here on Big Anklevich on Health.
Okay, it is Monday. Let's see what we start out the week with. 84. And for ketones, 0.6. That gives me a Dr. Boz ratio of 140. We'll see if we can bring that up this week and make it a little better.
Okay, we're off to a slow start this week with that Dr. Boz ratio, but we're gonna get it going. I'll be good. I mean, I was good today. I've been good, really, truthfully, for a little while, but today I just had some pork belly and some roast. That was my food for the day, and I don't think that my Dr. Boz ratio will change much between now and tomorrow, but then I'll be doing my first fast of the week on Tuesday, and we'll see how that goes. And hopefully with that, I'll be able to jump down to somewhere close to 40, maybe even under. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll just keep sticking at it, being intentional and trying really hard to keep myself from doing stupid stuff. And not eating things that I know are not going to get me where I need to go. And, down the line, we're going to try some stuff and see what that does too. But for now, we're going for it like this, doing it like we can and see how that works. And then we will tweak it from there.
Okay, it is Tuesday. And I got a 68. And for ketones, a 0.3. So low blood sugar, but an even lower ketones. That's kind of disappointing. That gives me a Dr. Boz ratio of 226.
Okay, steadily but surely I'm getting better. I'm not there yet, though. As you can tell, my voice is still gone. I've been having a cough for a while, and it's just getting on my nerves. I don't know what the deal is. This is a nasty sickness, and my whole family has had it for weeks. Everybody has had to deal with it for multiple weeks, and sadly, I get to too. Today, I got up and I had some pork belly, and then later I had these burgers that I made with hamburger and ground pork, mixed it together, and those are good. They were all right. I probably would have been better off with just straight beef burgers, but due to what my wife needed with the groceries, I wound up with some ground pork. I guess I just got to deal with it. But yeah, that was it for me. That was my food for the day. And now I am starting into a fast, and we'll see. I don't think tomorrow I'll get a good number on my ketones, but hopefully the next day I'll be down close to a 40. We'll see. Last time I only made it to a 70. So maybe if I'm lucky, my ketones will go up even higher. We'll see how it goes. You can see it in just a couple of minutes because you don't have to wait days. This video is for a week. So it's coming up soon. Check it out.
Okay, it is Wednesday. We got 80. And 0.6 for ketones. That gives me a 133 for my Dr. Boz ratio.
All right, so I'm halfway through a long fast. We'll see how it goes, see if it brings my ketones up so that my Dr. Boz ratio can come down. My guess is, I mean, it'll bring it down some. Not as much as I want, though. I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't know. Maybe I just got to be good for a little bit longer. Or maybe it's just one of those things. You get used to eating a certain way, and then your body's just like, no, I'm going to keep the ketones at the bare minimum. Because your body won't overdo it. So, I don't know. We'll have to see.
It is Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We got an 80. And 1.4. That brings the ketones up a little bit. That makes my Dr. Boz ratio a 57. Getting there. Getting better. That's closer to 40. All right, so Thanksgiving dinner is over, and wasn't that bad. I didn't have any struggles trying to get past it. There was, I don't know, what is that stuff even called? Sweet potato pie, casserole, whatever. You know, the stuff that I used to love. Sweet potatoes covered in like this brown sugar topping. It was basically just candy on as a side dish. It wasn't real food. And, you know, I didn't have any problem avoiding it. I had, for breakfast, I had bacon and eggs. It's a holiday, so I tried some treats, I guess. I tried something different. I did some food that I don't usually eat. So I had a package of bacon, a pound of bacon, and 6 eggs, and that was my breakfast. And then for dinner, I had some turkey and some ham. That was what we had for our Thanksgiving. The ham was specifically for me because I'm not a huge fan of turkey. It was okay, but put enough salt on it and it's got some taste to it. But I really don't love turkey. Never have. Yeah, even long before I switched to eating red meat exclusively. But yeah, that was my Thanksgiving. Okay, it is Friday morning. What do we got here? 91. Oh, that's a little high. Oh, darn, I knew it was going to be low. And a 0.4 for ketones. That gives me a Dr. Boz ratio of 227. So, got to get that back in the right direction.
All right, so I only got Thursday off, so I'm back at work again. And it should be a good day, generally. Usually a little easier on a day like today, where for most people it's a holiday. This morning I had some pork belly, and I had a ribeye steak. That was my food for the day. I even measured it to see how much it was so that I could enter it into the thing. Sooner or later, I'm going to get used to doing that so that I can actually see what my baseline calories are. So I did it once, though. That's something. But yeah, my ketones went back to terrible, so trying to get them back up again. I'm already fasting again, so we'll see how that goes. I may make it a 2-day. I may fast Sunday as well. We'll see. But we're off.
Okay, it is Saturday, and what do we get? 88. And 0.6 for the ketones. That makes my Dr. Boz ratio 146. Okay, so yeah, today was a fasting day, so I didn't eat anything. I did have myself some bone broth with electrolytes in it. I've been doing that every day for the last little while. I actually had 2 things of bone broth. I'm pretty sure that bone broth won't blow a fast. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. We'll see what I get of my ketones.
But yeah, that's good. I'm considering doing it for another day, fasting on through Sunday, but I don't know. We'll have to see. If my ketones are still kind of low, maybe I will. I kind of feel like I need to do something, give myself a jump start to get the rest of the way going so that I can start hitting the ketone numbers that I think that I should when I fast for 40 hours. Right now, I'm not doing it. I'm barely getting over 1 fasting for 40 hours. I want that to improve, but I don't know if it will, you know? I guess we'll see.
Okay, it is Sunday. What do we got? Got an 80. All right. Huh. And a 0.9. That gives me a Dr. Boz ratio of 88. It's not nearly as good as I wanted it to be.
Well, it wasn't a terrible day, but it wasn't a great day. I don't know. I was so irritated with that low ketones number that I got that I just said, you know what, screw it. I don't care. I'm not going to keep fasting like I was thinking of doing if I got a low score. Instead, I said, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to eat now, and I'm going to enjoy it. And so, yeah, I made up some ground beef, and I ate that. And I had a little bit of bacon, and I ate that, and I burned the bacon too, which that didn't help. Eating burned bacon doesn't make anybody happy. But and then I did have some fat trimmings later, and I was stuffed. That was all I could eat. But, I mean, there's a reason. That was a lot of calories, probably. So, yeah, that was what I did today, and I don't know, trying to figure out. I didn't do the 2-day fast thing. Maybe I will sometime soon. Probably got to do something to figure out what the deal is. I'm just my ketones just are not going up. Maybe that's just the way it is. Maybe I'm just gonna have to always have them that low. I've been at this for a while. Maybe they only get that high when you're new to it. I don't know. It could be possible. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to decide what I should do next week, and I've got an idea. I'll probably tell you about it in a second when Big Anklovich there wraps it up for you. Let's toss to him now. All right, there you go. That was this week. It was a pretty good week. Wasn't great, but it was pretty good. Second week of keeping track of my ketones. And it is plain to see that I do not make that many ketones. No wonder I'm not losing weight very fast. I am, for the most part, ketogenic, but not even always that. Sometimes I'm below even ketogenic. So I have to keep trying to work on that and figure that out. I'm not sure what the deal is, how to beat that. I don't know if I need to fast longer or just more frequently. Or what? Maybe not fast at all. Maybe I just need to eat more fat. Maybe that would do it. What if I just did fat fasting? I'll have to check that out sometime too and just see what are my ketones like when I still eat, but it's just fat. I'm really interested to find out about that, to tell you the truth. So, how did this week go numbers-wise? Well, last week my average weight was 226.0. It was okay. I was kind of stuck. I wasn't really getting anywhere. This week, here's what I got. That's right, 223.3. So came down to a decent amount. It's a pretty good week. I can't complain. 2.7 pounds down, even if they were 2.7 pounds that I had recently put on and now am taking them back off. It's good to get that much done in a week. So that made me happy. But yeah, it's interesting trying to go about this more intentionally, as I said in my other videos. recently. I'm trying to be more purposeful about this, to really pay attention, to not just stumble along, be stuck on the plateau forever. I want to get off the plateau and get down to where I should be. And I'm trying to give myself the information and try a few things, do a few things that I'm trying out. I have been considering doing a sardine fast. I'm not going to do that next week, though. That is still down. I don't know. Sardines fast scare me away. I don't like sardines very much. So trying to make them into something that I eat exclusively, that'll be hard. But maybe the week after. I don't know. This upcoming week, I do have an idea. I do have a plan, though. My plan is that I am going to take the TDEE that I'm supposed to have. I'm going to eat that each day. Exactly that. Nothing above. Hopefully I can manage that. It's hard because I'm not someone who's used to measuring their food and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be tough, but that's my plan. I'm going to do the TDEE and see, what does that do? Is that my problem? Am I just eating way too much? Is that why I'm stuck on this plateau? I used to be a 290-pound guy when I started this whole process back in 2023. And now, for the last year, I've been a 220-pound guy. That's a big difference. Person that changes size that much probably shouldn't eat as much. So maybe I need to stop doing that. Maybe I need to get used to eating a little less. Stop being Vinny the volume eater and start being Terrence the TDEE eater. Total daily energy expenditure. I remembered it. But yeah, we'll see if I can do that this upcoming week. It'll be tough. I'm only a few hours into it and I am hungry. Like my stomach is just like, dude, what are you doing? Where's the food? What's going on here? Why am I not getting anything to get by on? You just gave me a tiny bit and then you just quit. What's wrong? So we'll see if I can handle it. It might be a little tough. But that is the plan for this upcoming week. So why don't you tune back in next week and see how it goes. See if I managed and see if it got me any results, or did it affect me negatively? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And we'll be back to talk about it next time on Big Anklevich on health.